Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna deck profile my Edison Little City deck that I've been using these past few weeks at locals. Managed to get third place. Pretty solid. This deck is pretty fun. It's like everything I enjoy about Heroes because Jamspark Alias was my jam. Though I primarily played Bubble Beat, but this is like one of the precursors to that deck. So gonna jump into the deck here, playing the triple Alias, triple Gemspark. Card is so great when you open it into back row and you get the extra value by popping another card if they try to bottomless you or something. Then I'm currently playing 2 Hero Blast. I probably will cut this down to 1. I always end up siding at least 1 out. So at that point I'm like, I might as well just play something else. But it is neat because, these cards combo very well together for all that value. Then the 1 Stratos, of course. The 1 gold and 1 skyscraper. I opened this card a lot, like way more than I probably should. Then double oceans for our water targets, and also getting back our heroes their standby phase is pretty cool stuff. And then I tech the 1 wild heart because if I run into those back row decks, it's very safe to go into that. Then the triple miracle fusions, of course, and then the 1 future fusion. Card's insane actually, just being able to set up your graveyard and stuff for like Miracle Fusions and Hero Blasts. Really, really cool. We play the 1 Rota, triple E for our searchers. I am currently playing 2 Honest because we're usually trying to sit on Alias, and it's an easy side out if anything. 2 Barbarosses because we are playing skill drains. The 2 skill drains. They usually get sided out when I go second. Since we're not playing Book of Moons, which is something I also would consider playing in this deck to make use of those Barbarosas, and the 1 MST, of course, to hit those problematic back row cards. I did actually lose my game because I blind MST'd the wrong card because we were in time, so it was my last turn and I had to push for game. Unfortunately, I had a limiter removal when they had no machines, and they had the torrential for when I actually could summon the board to get enough life point damage in to potentially win that game. I play 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Dark Bribe to stop important cards and or protect back row. And then a 1 Starlight Road to, of course, protect our monsters in back row as well for those mirror forces, torrentials, all that jazz. And then the 1 Call of the Haunted, very good cards, and especially in Stratos to pop back row at your opponent's end phase or on your turn. It's really good, or summoning back your Honest to add back to hand, stuff like that. Double Bottomless, pretty stable. The 1 Mirror Force, stable, and then odd playing triple D prisons. I will side those out in matches when they don't do anything, but a solid card overall because it just gets rid of problem monsters if you don't have your skyscraper to let you attack and get damage in and try to slowly whittle away to get the game. We have our extra deck, which is really only like 7 real cards. The 3 absolute zeros, the card you almost always go into because it's like the only card you can realistically summon. 2 Gaias. I don't play Super Poly, so it doesn't come up a whole lot, but it is an option to side Super Polys, and then just you can actually use the Barbaros and or the Wild Heart if you need to, like didn't see any waters at all, or if they all got banished or something, it's an option for sure. Then 2 Chimera Techs, since we sided Cyber Dragons, why not? Card is great to help clear your boards. And then all the random stuff. Oh, sorry. We do actually have a Stardust, which is our Starlight Road target. Now the rest of the extra deck is just whatever. Brio, Armory Arm, Catastor, Colossal Fighter, Dragon Archfiend, Thought Ruler, and Goyo. Just kind of the cards to fill up space there. And lastly, our side deck, which is still a work in progress because I always want to kind of mess around because the card pool is kind of big and tech cards are just so much more different in this format. We have double Cyber Dragon, 1 Grand Mole when we go first, the 1 Trap Dust Shoot, the extra Starlight Road, and I have 2 Chain Disappearances for those decks that summon low attack monsters, double Thunder King to stop the search deck, double Light Imprisoning for things like Light Sworns and other light decks, double Nobleman for any of those decks that play set monsters, and then double Consecrateds for like Blackwings and stuff. that was the entire deck profile. If any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're interested in more Edison stuff, as long as my locals has it for Time Wizard, I'll probably upload what I play. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.